Welcome back to the Rowdy Player One channel. I am Rowdy. Today we have the weekly recap, and we have a few things to talk about. Nothing just a terrible lot, but a few. So we're going to get started with the videos I did last week, which consist of on Monday, we did a Rowdy's Rapid Review of Lost Souls by Ryan Skivington. And it was very good. I really enjoyed that. Ryan's an awesome guy, and he wrote an awesome book. And I can't wait to continue on whenever he releases his next series. So this is coming out on Friday, and me and Ryan will be having an interview on my Insert More Coins tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central. So if you're around and you would like to come join, hang out on a Saturday afternoon, that would be awesome. And have a real good time, talk about his book and a bunch of other stuff. Who knows what else we'll get into. I'm sure we'll get into a little football probably because we got questions. But yeah, so Lost Souls was Monday. It was fantastic. Next on Tuesday, we had really high highs and pretty devastating lows. I actually got the broken binding edition of the Sun Eater. And these things are absolutely beautiful. So you can go back and watch the video. I'm not going to show you all about the interiors, but if you can see right there, see how messed up that is? Both book 2 and book 3, Howling Dark and White, or Demon and White, are both messed up. They are dented and cracked. So I have wrote the broken binding, and we're in the process of getting that fixed. And it hurt my feelings, I ain't gonna lie, because I was super stoked about that and getting to start them, which I mean I still can start, that ain't gonna change anything, but just having the process of trying to get 2 more books. Book 1, thank goodness, was great, so I'm glad there's nothing wrong with it. But book 3 was really bad. I mean, it's it's caved in the back. It was not good. Turn my phone on silent, my bad. And then after that, Wednesday, we did my top 4 books of the quarter. So that's how I worded it, but technically it was, let's see, July, August, September, and October. And the only reason I added October is because I forgot to add my book of the month in my monthly recap. So made it the top 4 books of the quarter. So I will do my best to remember to add it to the November book of the month. So whenever I do the recap of it. But yeah, that was a video that was, I think I had like 17 books in it. So it was basically 4 books a month, and one book, which one of them, which was shorter, was I had that novella Edge Dancer that I did. So I was able to sneak it in. But other than that, it was good. Had a really good time going over those and trying to pick out my book of the month for each month. So maybe you go back, check that out, and enjoy it. Then on Thursday, I just did a short. It was the I Won a Scary Book by Molly McCobb, which is Dark Bloom, and hoping to start that decently soon. Molly's awesome. I've talked to her some on Twitter. She is super cool. And her book sounds really awesome. And it will be my first dip into horror. She is a horror author, and her book sounds really cool. It's got zombies in it. And so I'm very interested to see how all of that goes, because I think I'm going to like it. I got good feelings. So we will see. And then, like I said, tomorrow, if you're interested, weekly recap, or what am I saying? Tomorrow, if you're interested, come hang out with me and Ryan as we do an interview at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central. So, what about next week? Well, next week we are going to do my Rowdy's rapid review will be of Dawn Shard. I've got it. That is the next one that I've got finished and will be having the review up on. It's the other short novella in the Cosmere that I've got to read before Winter Rhythm of War. And once I'm done with it, I think the one after that's going to be Yumi and the Nightmare Painter, and then Rhythm of War is the plan right now. So I'm getting inching closer and closer and closer to being completely done with the Cosmere when Wind and Truth is done, when it's out next month. And I am ready. I'm so looking forward to getting to check out other stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, this has been great. Obviously, I've loved probably 90% of Sanderson's books so far. And little spoiler alert, Dawn Shard is a good book. It's better than Edge Dancer. I didn't really care for Edge Dancer. It wasn't. I'm not a big fan of Lift, so she's better in Oathbringer than she was in Edge Dancer. But we'll see how much more she continues on in Rhythm of War. So, but and then yes, after that, obviously I will have a short out on Tuesday, and then a short out on Thursday. But on Wednesday will be look at this. Oh, yes. The November book haul. I've got stuff from indie authors. I've purchased a few things, of course, but I will have a book haul out for next Wednesday. And we will go from there to see what I will be reading. So, what have I been reading? Well, I have finished up obviously the Lost Souls, and I am currently reading both, I guess you'd say, Yumi and the Nightmare Painter and Rhythm of War. So I am not far. I mean, Rhythm of War, I don't even know if I'm 10% done with it. I mean, I just started it, trying to do it on Audible or audiobook as I'm reading through Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. So I can tackle both somewhat at the same time, since they kind of don't really interlude with each other. So I'm able to kind of go back and forth with it. So it's not near as bad, and it's two totally different stories. They are night and day different, we'll say that. So, and then let's see, I am actually fixing to start. I forgot it. Let me grab it. I am going to do my best. Oh, words are pretty big. To start The Hunter by Kay Haggard, which is, I think it's Kylie is her name. But this book sounds really cool. I will let me read you the back of it real quick, just so you've got some sort of idea in case you might be interested in picking it up. But it says Strider is content to die. After 50 years, his revenge is complete and his purpose fulfilled. When a teenager steals the hunter's sword, his wolf companion, Greer, sees a way to help them both. In convincing Strider to escort the girl home safely, there's hope his friend might find the way to keep on living, to keep on fighting. But this is no ordinary job. His young employer is deeply entangled in a dark plot that threatens her and her fiefdom. Strider must employ his magic and battle training to ensure their survival against soldiers and mercenaries out to claim their bounty. Can these unlikely allies find a way to survive, or will their differences and secrets destroy them? So that sounds really cool. I am interested in this. Look at this chunky thing. How many pages is this? 600. Yep. 606. So this is going to take me a while. So I will do my best to have this done. Well, obviously, I'm trying to read all this other stuff too. So I'm going to try to get this knocked out within hopefully a few weeks. Obviously, I've got so much going on, and obviously, it's getting close to Thanksgiving. But I'm going to do that, and then there's other things I've got to get to. I've also got an arc for, is it Wild Skies? Yes, I also have an arc for Wild Skies. I've got my phone, not my Kindle on me, but for by K.E. Andrews. And this is just a little novella that got to try to review. I think it comes out on the 22nd. So I'm going to try to get it knocked out too. So lots and lots of reading to do, of course. So I've got to definitely step up my game on that. I'm falling behind in some ways, but it's going to happen. We're going to get it done. Far as reading wise, or not reading, far as movie wise or TV shows, I have not watched anything. I have not had a chance. Been way too busy with soccer, and it ends tomorrow. Thank goodness. My son's got two games left. Both of them in the morning, and then after that, then it's the interview. So both of those, and then we should be finished with soccer and kind of chill out for a bit. Got a wedding to go to in about 3 weeks. My sister-in-law is getting married, and then got Thanksgiving with the family. Traveling, of course, for that, and go from there. It's a busy time, and get through this, and then we chill out and get ready for Christmas. So, all right, that's all I've got. I hope y'all have a fantastic day. Have a great weekend. Hopefully everybody has 5-star reads, of course, and if you would, leave a like on the video and leave me a comment. What you reading? What do you got looking forward to? I've got lots of video ideas coming up, and a few announcements, of course, as well. So subscribe to the channel, and I truly appreciate it. And y'all have a fantastic day.